what's up, YouTube pedal nerds? I know this isn't my normal kind of demo. I scaled down the produce part a little bit and no slideshow and all this, which is very important for me to give you the highest quality of demos that I can possibly produce. But these pedals that I'm doing in this series, which is I think 5 that I picked, I only have on loan from my good friends at Thomann because I'm doing something completely different with them. And they were nice enough to send them to me. So I decided I still want to give you the demos because those are cool pedals. I have a whole bunch more, but I can't do 20 demos. And they sent me 20 pedals. So I picked those to do a quick rundown and show you what I think and let you hear them. Most of them are very popular anyway, so there's a million other demos out there. This is just my version. I hope you have coffee, otherwise why are you here? We're looking, of course, at the Maxon OD808, which is an overdrive 808. It's hinting at being Tuberscreamy, the color too. As far as I heard, and I might be completely wrong about this, Maxon was the company tasked with developing the Tuberscreamy kind of pedal. And Ibanez then made it big. It was they tasked them to do it, and now they're doing their own. I don't quite know what's happening, but it's all Tuberscreamy green. That's what it is. So I have another thing on loan, which is this SC245 with 5708s, which they let me borrow. The nice folks at PRS. Look at this sunburst, and look at this sunburst all over. Before I had it on loan, the guy before me on loan was Marty frickin' Friedman from Megadeth! Megadeth M. Which, of course, if you've seen my Dave Ellefson interview, which you should watch, is actually a C. Megadeth equals C. What? Watch it. So this is going into the OD808, which is then going into Strymon Brigadier for some delay if we want it, which is then going into, watch this over there, very tiny amp right there. That's my, what's that called? Boogie Mark 525. Awesome! I had to freaking pay for this, but it's a nice amp, and it's a great amp because I can boost it. So I need an amp for some of these things that I can still push and use the pedal as a overdrive boost. Give me a sec. I completely forgot to turn on this light. Better lighting on the pedal. Sorry. So, that Mesa Mark 525 on clean is going into... Is it on clean? Yes, it is. Is going downstairs in the basement in a Hot Rod 50, a Hot Rod Deluxe speaker, which used to be a combo. And that's being mic'd with a Sennheiser E609, going into Universal Audio 4710D on solid state. I am playing, this is a lot of work, but it's true. For 25 years I've been playing D'Addario, and they actually approached me because they're fans of my channel. How fucking awesome is that? Hey, can you mention that you play D'Addario? I'm like, hey, I play them anyway, so you give me some strings and you can have my firstborn or something, which I don't have kids or whatever. So D'Addario New York XL strings is what I play now, what I've always played. I mean, I played the EXL 9s and 10s, sometimes I had the bottom end, which were the 125s, whatever. D'Addario, those New Yorks actually feel good when you put them on, several days later still feel good, don't seem to corrode as much. Just really nice strings. More, what else can I freaking say about them? So here's my clean channel, that's what I can say. That's not my clean channel. That's my clean channel. Actually, that's Mesa Boogie's clean channel on the Mark 525. I always do this. I told myself I'm not gonna do this anymore. I told myself I'll do this. Something like that, but I'm not. Because it's a habit. So let's turn this puppy on. There's the creamy, warm, midsy thing that we expect from a green pedal. It's got a balance knob instead of level, which I think is very cool because these pedals usually sound like it's blending clean with distortion. I've never actually played with this, so this is my first experience. So if I'm telling you total crap, it's because I simply don't know any better. Okay, nothing. It's not a balance knob. It looks like it's volume. For just the tiniest bit of breakup, like really nice. Really nice. Hot-blooded. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not freaking Phil X. One of the fucking nicest guys you'll ever meet. But this is creamy and chunky. I like it. Oh man, that goes in the 2 cents. I don't like it. I don't know what I think about it yet. I'll know later. nice and creamy, all that we want. Actually, I have no idea how much this thing is. No clue. Nice overdrives, all I can say. The amp, which by itself, when I go to crunch on my channel 1 sounds like this. It's a nice ass crunch, Mesa, thank you for that. Nice! Well, it works. Obviously, the big question is, how does it hold up against some other Tuberscreamer kind of pedals? I don't have a million of them here, but I'm gonna wire up the ones I have, even though Maxon or Ibanez or whoever is gonna get on my case about that. We're just gonna check them out because that's what you want, and I'm in your service, not in the company's service. That's what you have to understand when you bitch about what I do, and that's what the companies have to understand when they send me stuff that, you know, I might test it. Actually, you know, test it. Right, Congo? Congo, we're gonna go and check out some other drives here. So, for fun, what we're doing is, you won't be able to see them, but I'll tell you what it is. We're gonna look at, obviously, Tuberscreamer Mini. That's a direct competitor. We're gonna look at the Vintage Overdrive by Joyo, which is price-wise not a competitor, but it's what it's supposed, you know. And I think we're looking at the Grid Slammer by Mesa, which is price-wise a different area altogether, but a nice pedal. And it's supposed to go in that direction. So we're gonna compare these, and I'm gonna wire it up. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, the chain now is the Vintage Overdrive, the Grid Slammer, the Tuberscreamer, and then the Maxon. Again, the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, the Grid Slammer, the Ibanez Tuberscreamer Mini, and then the Maxon. And I'm going to just play a loop and try to get them all to sound slightly similar, if I can even do this. Et voila! So, I'm gonna... Well, let's listen in order, and I'm gonna switch around and not gonna tell you what I'm doing, and you're gonna decide how much of a difference there really is. We're gonna go start and listen to the loop with the Vintage Overdrive. The Mesa Boogie Grid Slammer. The Ibanez Tuberscreamer Mini. And again the Maxon. So now we're gonna have the fun of you not seeing what I'm doing other than turning the Maxon on and off, and you decide which one you're hearing. How about that? So there you go, $29.95 up to about $185, and everything in between, different sizes. Hey, Maxon, classic. Come on, here's my 2 cents. Well, here we are again in Walter's room, that's Walter, and he's got, you know, a whole freaking room. Let's go around and show the room. Usually there's no pedals in Walter's room. Walter, where are you going? Hang out with our Maxon OD808. Come back to me. Hey, Walter, stay. Walter, this is an OD808, and it's green like your room. You want to see it? Come here. Yeah. Yeah. That's a box. Don't pee in it. I can't keep this. God, you stink, dude. So in the box we have a manual, rather thick one, user's guide. The thing has 3 knobs. What do you need a manual for? And we have rubbery feet from Tesa, but no Velcro, which is okay. Now the pedal has kind of, at the bottom the pedal has screws which are anti-Velcro something. It looks like to change the battery, you only take these off and flip it up, so you don't have to take the whole bottom off, which is nice. Does it say how much milliamps? No, 9 volt. 9 volt. It's a very grabby kind of. You can probably shave with this. The pedal feels very rough. So what is it? I mean, come on, it's an OD808 original, whatever. It's about €119 as of today, maybe different at different days. You got drive, balance, which is a level, and a tone, which is a tone. It's a freaking Tuberscreamer pedal. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I don't know. So, you've heard it. Does this really sound different than the Tuberscreamer Mini? How different does it sound than the €29? You stupid ferret. Hey, ferret, check this out. Walter, here. He's trying to get to the food. Walter, come in. Wally. No? Here, what is it? Walter's not into it. How different did it sound? I mean, really, the only difference that I could tell between this and the Tuberscreamer Mini, I heard no difference whatsoever. Between this and the Vintage Overdrive, I heard no difference whatsoever. The Mesa sounded a little bit more defined. The Grid Slammer, that's what it's called. Tiny bit more defined, maybe a little bit chunkier, but that could totally be my brain going, oh, it's Mesa, it's more expensive, it's gotta be good. In the end, they're all frickin' Tuberscreamers. They all do the same thing. I know I'm gonna start a shitstorm with this, but is there really a huge difference between different Tuberscreamers? If you like Maxon, get a Maxon. If you want to save some money and get it in time. Ah, that's what you got. I got it. If you want to, save some money, maybe get the Ibanez Mini. If you want to save even more money, get the Joyo or the Harley Benton. They're all Tuberscreamers, and there's no magic behind it. There's no mystery. There's no, right? They're all Tuberscreamers. They all kind of do the same thing. Now, how magical that chip is versus that chip in the hand wired, which this isn't, versus, I don't know. We listened to 4 of them, and the differences were so minute that I really could just ignore them if you ask me. But you have your own opinion about that. It does the job if you need a... Dude, you're gonna die. Yes, you're gonna die. Yeah, exactly. No. Bad ferret, bad water. No. I have to give this back. And now it's B-stock because there's ferret slobber all over it. No, water. Hello? Water, no. What's Toman gonna say if I give this back and there's ferret slobber all over it? Whoever's getting this one has ferret slobber all over the pads. So, Maxon, sounds good. It's a Tuberscreamer thing, just like all the other Tuberscreamer things. That's my opinion. If you like Maxon versus Ibanez, if you have friends at Maxon, buy this. If you have friends at Ibanez, buy that. If you like Mesa because it says Mesa, buy that because it's sparkly. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, buy the Joyo or Harley Benton. That's what I'm thinking. But what the fuck do I know? Go away now.